I think there's a market for tuning forks. Well, they're not a tuning fork. It does ring a little bit, but there ain't a whole lot of call for a tuning fork that runs at about 1130 hertz and is like a sharp C sharp sixth. Not a ton of demand for that. And actually what it is a wrapping tool, or I'm calling it a wrapping tool. It's something that I can use to loosen up patterns by just kind of wrapping. If I have a screw in a pattern, I can kind of do that. And I got the idea after watching a number of Clark Easterling's videos, and this is one that he was just doing. He actually uses a pair of needle nose pliers here to do it. And I thought, you know, I could probably come up with a tool that I could use that would do that. So that's what this is about. We are going to just do the casting of this. And at the end of the video, I've got a big announcement for you. So stick around to the end, or skip to the end. I don't care what you do, but stick around to the end. All right, so I'm going to do something just a little bit different on this video. I'm going to let you watch the entire casting process from start to finish. Now, I've sped it up quite a bit here, so you don't have to watch it in real time. Otherwise, you'd be here for 30, 40, 35 minutes or so. And I'm going to take the time while this is playing to just say thank you to some guys who have deserved it for some time now, and I haven't made enough videos, and I just haven't been out there talking about these guys, so I'm going to do it now. The first one is Clark Easterling over at Windy Hill Foundry. Clark has been a great guy. I've only known him for, gosh, I don't know, 8, 6, 7 months now, maybe 8. I don't know, maybe it's been that long. But he has just sort of opened himself up to me. I mean, he has helped me out with things. He has given me guidance. He has spent time on the phone. He's spent time. He has just been a good guy. If you ignore the fact that he tried to electrocute his dog, I can't even imagine what that was like in the cab of his truck. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It was kind of funny. The dog survived, so all's good. But anyway, Clark, thank you, bud. I appreciate it. And while I'm talking about that, you know, I've been meaning to do this for quite some time. There are a number of people over the course of the last year that have just gone out of their way to do things for me. Are really kind of amazing things that have happened. A guy named Mike, and he didn't want me to use his last name or mention his channel name, but Mike built me a burner, a propane burner. This is just a work of art. It is an incredible thing. He sent me some copper. He sent me some tin the other day to make something. He has just been a really good guy, and Mike, I want you to know I really appreciate what you've done. Another guy that just recently helped me out is a guy named Eric. He runs a channel called Chatter on the Wire. Eric does a number of different things. When you look at his channel, you'll see he's into CNC routing and pattern making, and he does some casting. So certainly does some melting. He just sent me a bunch of aluminum can ingots so that I could continue on doing things like the anodization testing that I've been doing and trying some different things out. And we're gonna see if we can't actually anodize and dye a cast piece. And we're gonna use the stuff that Eric sent me. So Eric, thank you. I will mention you again when we do that video. A guy who's been a friend for the channel for a number of years now, a guy named Jared. He runs JR's Emporium channel over there. He hasn't done a lot of videos recently, but you know, again, Jared has just been a great guy. He's been helpful. Jared went out of his way. I was in trouble, not with the law or anything, but I was in trouble just before Christmas. My 3D printer just bit the dust. I mean, it died. And I needed to make some patterns so I could cast some parts for some family and friends. And Jared printed those things up for me and sent them to me. Just a nice guy. Thank you, Jared. Go over and check out Jared's Emporium as well. Again, he hasn't made a video recently, but just a good guy. A long time ago, I had Seth Robinson. Robinson's Foundry is the name of his channel, and you probably know Seth. Seth sent me a box of silicon so I could make some silicon bronze. I haven't done that yet, but Seth, I haven't forgotten it. I still have the box, and I still appreciate what you did, bud. Who else? You guys all know Adam over at Art by Adrock. Adam has been a good friend. He's tried to help me with the channel a number of times, helped me out with some things. He's just a good guy. And if you have, I mean, you may not appreciate what he makes. I do, but go over there and check out Art by Adrock if you haven't already done that. And then the other guy recently, I'm going to say his name, Dion, Big Stack D. You know what? He and I do things differently. And clearly he's doing a better job of it than I am, the size of his channel. But Dion repeatedly sends guys over to my channel if they've got questions about casting or things like that. He'll send them over here. I've gained a number of subs off of Dion. So, but I really appreciate what you have done as well. So and I'm sure I'm leaving people out, but I have just had, in the last year, I have had so many people do so many good things for me. It's just amazing to me. The last thing I want to mention before we get on to the end of the video here is the announcement I'm about to make really is kind of tied to the fact that I have started pulling ads out of my videos. I still have got them at the beginning and the end, which you can typically just skip right over. But I pulled them out of the videos because I find them irritating, and I don't want you to have to do that. I want you to be able to enjoy the video while and just let it play out. Now, as a result, I am told, for one of a myriad of reasons, YouTube hates me because of that, because I'm basically robbing them of revenue. When I pull ads out of my videos, they can't run the ads and they can't get the lion's share of the revenue off that ad. So as a result, they tend not to promote things as well. Which is okay, that's fine. But I want you to know that part of what I'm doing in the announcements you're about to hear is to provide me a way to continue to fund the videos, to buy the equipment I need to buy the materials I need to buy. So that's what the announcement is really about. I don't say it at the end of the video. I've already shot that part. But I wanted you to know that. If you haven't noticed, I pulled the ads out of my videos. I hope you appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let's get into the video. I'll come back on this camera here and we'll wrap this thing up. Well, I actually ended up making a number of these, more than I need probably, which kind of leads me to what's a boy to do? I'm sorry. I probably triggered some of you with that. What's a person to do? Well, a person such as myself has decided to open an online store. And I'm going to offer up, actually it's out there, it's done, it's up, go there now, buy everything I got. It's called plmfoundries.com. You can go out there and find that. It is an online store. I'm going to offer up a number of different things that are really designed to help you with tools that you may not have if you're getting started and you're looking for a place to find things. That's really sort of the intent here. I understand that most of you guys, if you've got a home foundry going, you're probably reasonably resourceful and you probably figured out how to make a lot of this stuff yourself, and that's cool. I'm just trying to help out people that don't have some of the capabilities. One of the things is 3D printing, right? I am offering up, only because I've had a lot of people actually email me and ask me for these things. I have a kit of the runner with a spin trap, upper half of a spin trap, got a square sprue, and then just a gate to put between your part and your runner. A number of those kind of things. If people don't have a 3D printer, something like that, they can come here and they can get it. Offering up things that are a little bit hard to find. Parting compound. I've got diamond parting compound that I can offer. Bentonite clay that people are having trouble finding. I've had a number of people ask me about that. Actually, green sand. I'm going to be mulling up a lot of green sand and offering that for sale. Now, what you're thinking, well, that's an expensive green sand. Well, here's the problem: shipping. I can sell you the green sand at at my price and let you pay for the shipping, or I can bundle it in with the product price and I cover the shipping. Either way, it's expensive to cover shipping. Sand is just not. I don't know. UPS, FedEx, they don't want to ship it. It's heavy. I'm also going to offer up gifts, things that I think are worth selling, like the coaster I just did. The opportunity for people to make, I'll make plaques for them if they want. So custom casting, custom pattern making. There's a number of things. So go check it out. I'd appreciate it. If you find something where I misspelled something, mock me, ridicule me, send me an email. There's a contact form all over the place on that thing. So that's the announcement. plmfoundries.com. Go check it out. If there's things that you think I should offer that I don't, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Maybe there's things that we can do to help people out. I do have access to a foundry supply place fairly close to me, so that's why I'm able to do this. I'm not having to buy it from another online retailer and then try to push it back to you. There's no money in that. There's no money in it, and it would just cost more for everybody concerned. So we're not going to do that. Anyway, you guys be a blessing to somebody. Do something nice. Say something nice. Encourage somebody. And have a great day.